I'm man enough to admit you saved my life. Guess that's worth a ship full of blasters. You win. I'm just glad all the good you did the Republic was real and not another setup.
If we'd known the truth, maybe we could have teamed up sooner.
Don't think this means I'll be giving the toast at your wedding or anything. Beyond you and me, the Void Wolf's got most of the galactic underworld working for him or running scared. He needs to go down, and I'm too old to do it. But I'll give you any weapons you need out of my personal vault.
Not that I'm turning down free stuff, but does that do me any good if we can't find the scum?
The Void Wolf's flagship is at Corellia. He was part of the plot to force its government to sell out to the Empire. My guess is Darmus and Dodonna are with him. You want to chase them, I can put you in touch with Correo, a fence I work with. I'm glad I never managed to knock you off.
Thanks for the business. May your future be clear, outsider. I held up my end of the deal.
You bring yourself honor, outsider.
You have fun with that.
The Voss thank you, outsider.
Look here, why are you calling me?
The last package was received. You are free of obligation. Thank you. I would have been relegated to hard labor for my crimes.
Count Reneld is a man of his word. He sends me daily updates about his rebellion's progress. Incredibly sweet, beautifully written updates. I knew taking Debrillion's throne would be a challenge, but this is getting complicated. Merritt's every bit the man he appears to be. Even the dirt I've dug up on him turned out clean. I can't wait to hear what skeletons are rattling around his royal closet. He stole the crown jewels when he was 5, got a slap on the wrist, and he's been clean ever since. Seriously. Nothing about this guy triggers warning bells. When it comes to husbands, I could do a lot worse. I'll stop bothering you. I needed to talk, and you're the only person who understands me. I'm always here if you need me. I'm sure there's trouble somewhere with our name on it. What do you say we go take all its credits?
There is a method to your madness. When we met, I thought your fighting was driven by impulse, with no strategy or plan. But I began to see a pattern in the chaos.
No, you were right the first time. I've got no idea what I'm doing.
I have been studying your moves for some time now. I have thought of incorporating some of your tricks into my own repertoire. It would certainly earn me the edge of surprise should I be among Mandalorians again.
במוסם מקדם ביוטשו ביקה בארץ. אל דני זה צ'וצ'קה פרוסטייבין האון דלברמי שהקמתי.
I've seen a lot of strange things, but nothing like you.
יתימה, מצ'ה, עבדשו חמבה ימישו.
Seem the war didn't heed our wish, Captain, though Sharis made it back alive and whole. I trust you're here with Senator Dodonna. She arrived days ago and has been overhauling our strategy against the Empire.
Stop her. She's selling the Republic to the Void Wolf so she can become supreme dictator of her own little world.
That's quite an accusation, considering Dodonna's word is your only source of credibility in the Republic. Do you have proof? The Senate will require evidence.
Darmus Polarin was working with her. Maybe we can get him to turn on her.
Darmus Polarin? His relationship with Dodonna has been the top scandal on Coruscant. Freda, check our records. Darmus Polarin's a known criminal. Does the SIS list any aliases or safe houses he's used on Corellia?
אחיב את בושו אל הארץ אחר יצאת משום.
You think I'll stumble over Darmus just sitting at home?
It's a place to start. Maybe you'll find out what his plans are or where he is now. If you find anything useful, I'm waiting on the link.
Darmus, this is Nevis Kit. Those blasted Imperials are getting closer. We're ready to risk your plan. Meet us by the Pirates' Hall Cantina. Every true Carillion patriot will be there. We'll blow open Supply Tunnel 26 and come up right in the middle of the Imperial forces. Hit those leeches where it hurts. The Council won't sell Corellia out from under her native sons.
Darmus seems to have hooked up with some rebel leader named Nevis Kit. They're trying to blow open Supply Tunnel 26.
Darmus ingratiated himself quickly then. Nevis Kit used to be a captain in Corsac, the Corellian police force. Now he leads our fiercest squadron of guerrilla defenders.
I never got the whole story. What are we trying to do on Corellia, and what's happened so far?
The Councilors sold Corellia to the Empire, never expecting the citizens to rebel. We need to keep that tunnel sealed. The red light sector's one of our only safe zones.
Don't worry. That tunnel will stay sealed.
Go now and stop Nevis Kit from carrying out this mad plan before the Imperials overrun us. And bring Darmus back alive. His testimony is worth far more than his head.
Corellia will not fall. When we blow this tunnel, we'll pour down on the Empire like an erupting volcano. The Imperial traitor. Shall we bow to the Void Wolf with her? Or teach her what real Corellians do?
Leader! You're dead. Nobody turns against Corellia.
Darmus is an agent of the Void Wolf.
They're not going to listen, sweetheart. Though that look of outrage is really quite fetching. I already told them how you stole Bamoran weapons and White Mark cloaking technology for the Void Wolf. Many of them were quite offended by such behavior from someone on a senator's payroll.
String her up!
This whole Patriot thing is a sham. He's just in it for the hot lady rebels.
Getting desperate, are we? Obviously the lie of a woman scorned. I admit, I once loved this woman. Until I heard her speak oaths to the Void Wolf in her sleep.
No, seriously. He's kidnapping women from across the galaxy for his shipboard harem. Last night I saw him with a young Droll girl.
Don't be ridiculous.
It's true. He tried to lure me into his ship last night to see his rare artworks.
He was flirting with my daughter.
Where's Lily? Where'd you take her, you monster?
Code 11? Code 11, I'm under attack. Send backup.
Darmus betrayed us. We're lost.
Looks as if you did need some additional support.
Darmus got away. He's fled back to his Imperial masters. Nevis Kit, Corsac. Sorry about that misunderstanding. These aren't Imperial droids. They're local models. Counselor Kaikos' factory.
Kaikos was one of the counselors who opened the doors to the Empire. Imperial troops are using his factory as a field hospital.
If they're turning our droids against us, why hasn't the Republic cut them off?
We've been trying to blow through the Kaikos factory. They've got it surrounded like you wouldn't believe. We planted a doctor on the inside, but he hasn't found any weakness in their defense.
There's gotta be an access point. Sewage pipe? Medical waste shipment?
It's soldiers out and casualties back in. Nothing else with a heartbeat.
But if we convince them they're under attack, enough to send all their forces out at once. If you draw them out with staged attacks at multiple locations, we can keep them occupied with hit-and-run tactics. There's minimal risk.
Then our doctor can sneak you into the factory to find Darmus.
Walk me through things one more time.
I'll mark the locations where you need to stage attacks. Once you draw enough Imperial troops out of the factory, you can go in and find Darmus.
Our men will hold their attention while you rendezvous with Dr. Shi Bada. I'll tell him to meet you at the triage station. He can sneak you in along with the Imperial wounded.
Enough Corellians are fighting with the Empire that you shouldn't draw immediate attention. Call me when you reach Marae'Tilbi.